Hundreds of people were detained during a multi-agency raid at La Catedral racetrack in Wilder last October. Now, a lawsuit filed by the ACLU of Idaho alleges the raid violated civil rights and targeted the Latino community. I'm your Canyon County neighborhood reporter, Victoria Rodriguez, and I spoke with local community leaders, including Polaire of Idaho and an immigration attorney, about what this lawsuit could mean for the community moving forward.
This is one step in getting justice for those families that were mishandled during that raid.
Estefania Mondragon, executive director of Polaire of Idaho, says the lawsuit could be a turning point in holding law enforcement accountable for the October 19th raid.
It is a call to make our systems better. You know, let's do that. Whether it shouldn't have to come to lawsuits. When you work for a community, you work for all of us. And I think it is time for them to tell us what happened.
According to the ACLU lawsuit, more than 200 officers carried out what was described as a gambling investigation targeting 5 people, but hundreds were detained. The lawsuit names ICE, the FBI, Canyon County, the cities of Caldwell and Nampa, and other local law enforcement leaders alleging civil rights violations and racial discrimination. Juana Rodriguez, one of the plaintiffs, shared her story exclusively with Idaho News 6 shortly after the raid, saying she was unable to care for her 3-year-old son while her father was detained by ICE.
Why did they arrest hundreds for an indefinite amount of time? That's not how you do it.
Immigration attorney Rolando Ruano says the lawsuit could have implications beyond Wilder, sending a message that civil rights violations won't be ignored.
But it would also set a precedent for future administrations or anyone, any of the agencies, both local and federal, who will try to do similar things in violating people's constitutional rights.
To criminalize U.S. citizens that were just there to view the horse races, eat food, and enjoy an evening with their families, I think it's just ridiculous. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the lawsuit brings forward. And I hope that justice does prevail.
Hopefully, the courts will see it in the positive light and protect those who are impacted by these ICE raids.
We've reached out to every agency named in the lawsuit. The city of Caldwell, Idaho State Police, and the Canyon County Sheriff's Office say they cannot comment at this time. The city of Nampa says it's taking the matter seriously and is committed to following the legal process. I'm your Canyon County neighborhood reporter, Victoria Rodriguez for Idaho News 6.